This video is designed to help you get the most out of your SkyData experience by showing you some of the tips and tricks to be able to navigate through SkyData, access related information, and be able to go back to recent items of work. We're looking at the main screen of my RIM Blackberry device, and now what I'm going to do is go ahead and launch the SkyData application. Since I've already logged in before, SkyData doesn't require me to go ahead and log in again. We see here the search window. This provides a global search across all the different data sources that I have. The recent tile, which allows me to go ahead and look at recently viewed items. Contacts, this relates to my local contact address book on the device. Tasks, this relates to my local tasks on my BlackBerry device. And then the various different data sources ranging from Google, LinkedIn, Facebook Friends, Salesforce.com. As I scroll down, I can see additional tiles such as my Jigsaw company profiles and more Salesforce.com information. Let's take a look at Recent, because Recent is a very useful capability that allows me to go back to a prior thread of work. If I click on Recent, it shows me the last records that I've been accessing, and all I have to do is to scroll into a particular record, click on that record, and immediately go back to the prior set of data I was working on. A very nice feature. If I ever want to go back to the home screen, all I simply do is click on the BlackBerry menu and select Go to Home. You'll also notice all the communication features are enabled here. So I'm on the Kevin Nix record. I can quickly call Kevin, email Kevin, or SMS Kevin. So let's go back to home. Now I can go into another data source. In this case, let's take a look at Jigsaw. Whenever you access a tile, the very first time, SkyData will go ahead and initialize that subscription, and then I'm ready to type in that information. So let's go ahead and type in SkyData. I'll type in SkyData sys. I don't have to type in the entire information. And you'll see very quickly SkyData retrieves the corresponding Jigsaw profile for SkyData systems. And I can immediately bring up that information. You'll also notice at the bottom there's a set of links for accessing related information. You'll also notice that the information gets fed into the client in the background, so I can continue to navigate and not be blocked while SkyData is retrieving more information for me. So in this case, I might want to access Google Maps, LinkedIn information about the company, local restaurants, hotels, or food, because this is a company record. Let's go ahead and go back to home. One of the other capabilities I can do is go in and access a Salesforce.com record. And when I click on that particular tile, you'll notice that my last search is always saved. I can go into this Kevin Nix record, for instance, and one of the capabilities I have is the ability to go in and edit. So for instance, if I wanted to edit the business phone for Kevin Nix, I'd simply click on the menu and select Edit. This allows me to go through and edit all the various different attributes about the Kevin Nix contact. If I don't want to edit, if I want to cancel out, I simply can hit the back button to get back to where I was. Let's go ahead and go back to the home screen again. And another feature that we can do is what's called a global search. This allows me in one easy location to type in a string. In this case, we're going to type in Kevin Nix and perform a search across all the different data sources where Kevin Nix might reside. SkyData will ask me, do I want to include my local address book in the search? And I say yes. And now it'll start performing the search. SkyData is now retrieving all the various different instances of Kevin Nix across my data sources, from your local address book to your contacts in Salesforce.com to LinkedIn, Facebook, and others. This provides you one very nice location where I can simply type in the name or the string of a company or person I want to retrieve the data on and let SkyData do all the work in scanning the various different data sources. From this global search, I can drill into any one of these records. In this case, let's take a look at the LinkedIn profile for Kevin Nix and immediately bring up the information about Kevin Nix from LinkedIn. An extremely useful feature if you're trying to get a better understanding about the profile and background of that individual. One nice feature of SkyData is the ability to access your business information directly from within a communication, such as a phone call, text message, or an email. In this case, I have an email from Peter Lim, and what I want to do is be able to look up Peter's information utilizing SkyData. I simply click on the menu, and at the top you'll see an entry for SkyData Search. SkyData will go ahead and parse that email to look for logical tokens to search. In this case, Peter's email address is an excellent one. I'll select on that particular search, and SkyData will go and start retrieving the information about Peter Lim for me. This provides you a very nice way to immediately access your SkyData information from within a text message, an email, a calendar event, or a phone call. And there we go. There's all of Peter's information, in this case in Salesforce.com. The final feature I'll show you is by accessing the menu, you also have the ability to very quickly create tasks against any record within SkyData. Simply select the Create Task from the menu. SkyData will auto-populate the contact information, and then you can go in and type information like call for more info. Save it, and now that particular task is associated with Peter Lim. We'll go back to home now, and again I'm back to the main home screen. That task related to Peter Lim is now in my task tile. So this is. For more information about SkyData or to get support, feel free to email us at support@skydata.com or go to getsatisfaction.com/skydata, and please follow us on our Twitter feed, www.twitter.com/skydata. Thank you for using SkyData.